Joe, what was your experience of God
When
as
you,
you were,
but
using those substances?
I mean, I'm kind of joking around when I said it's God. What it seems like is the root of everything. Like when you have these experiences, they're so profound and so transformatory. They're so transformational. They have this impact on you where you enter into a realm of the impossible, and it's so easy to get to. It just doesn't take that long, and then all of a sudden you're there, especially through things like dimethyltryptamine, which is also endogenous in the human brain. If you can take that, you will be transported into a realm of impossible beauty, of geometric patterns that move and dance in front of you, and you're confronted with some sort of intelligence. Some sort of intelligence that's beyond anything you could possibly comprehend in our material realm. I don't know what it is. No one knows what it is. People have, they think it's a well of souls. They think it's an encounter with God. They think it's aliens. They think it's so many different things. But there's a university in, I believe it's in London, that Graham Hancock was talking about, where they're doing they're putting these people on an IV drip of dimethyltryptamine. Dimethyltryptamine is a very, very potent psychedelic, but the body brings it back to baseline very quickly because it's endogenous in the human body. It's one of the quickest drugs from the initial breakthrough experiences, which is insanely profound, to 15 minutes later you're completely sober. It's very, very quick. And these people that are having these experiences, they're mapping out these experiences in this very new and profound way, where they're saying there might be some sort of chemical portal in the mind that can be activated through these psychedelic chemicals.
And then you experience or perceive sort of transcendent beauty or
overwhelming in a way that it's not. This is not like sitting in a field and feeling love. This is just an overwhelming thing that feels more real than reality itself. And it seems like you're kind of dipping your toe also into this infinite realm. And when you're you almost feel like you're in the waiting room, like you can't really handle the whole thing. And
so having had an experience like that, you're not inclined to a simplistic materialism as there's something.
No.
You're saying there's something more.
Well, anybody who hasn't had that experience
Yeah.
that wants to diminish it or wants to somehow or another have a reductionist take of what it means to be a human being. I think you've had a limited amount of experiences, if you want to say that. Like I don't know how you could dismiss that without having it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like Dawkins have not had that. And I think, and he spoke openly about perhaps maybe one day taking LSD under the right clinical settings, and he probably should do that, and it would be pretty profound. But I would actually recommend
Are there downsides of these experiences that people have? Are there bad trips, as it were?
Sure. Yeah, sure. People have bad trips, and I think some of that bad trip is trying to control the trip because your ego sort of takes over, and you try to stop it because it's so overwhelming and scary.
Maybe a little afraid.
It's very terrifying.
Yeah.
It's terrifying because it's a complete loss of control, and reality melts down in front of you.